Hey boys and boys, what's up? It's Brennan. Good story for you guys. So I made this video before, and you're probably like expecting me to say, but it didn't record right, or it deleted. But no, that's not what happened. What happened was I made the video, and I was watching it, and I realized that I say about every 3 seconds, to the point where it was actually bothering me watching my own video. So I couldn't possibly imagine putting you through that same torture. So here I am, making the video again. And I'm going to try not to say one time, other than the time that I just said it, and the time when I explained why I remade the video. It's going to be hard, but I'm going to try. Okay, so this week's topic is talking about trans activism. I do consider myself a trans activist, and I do care about trans issues a lot. Ooh, I almost said This is going to be very hard, I'm sorry. I apologize in advance. However, I do believe that, oh fuck. I just said it. I'm really sorry. However, I do believe that gender activism in general is also important, in that transgender activism should be placed in the same category. I would prefer the term gender activist in general, because although the trans community does need to work about bringing about more change, we also need to focus on simply gender issues to begin with. So grouping those together, it just makes a more powerful community, and it opens up what we can do. As a community in general. I don't get to do as many things as I would like when I say that I consider myself a trans activist. There are many more active people than I, of course, but I do consider, I still consider myself one. Just said again. Okay, I'm going to move on to the questions now, because I can't take it with the ums. Favorite bands. I don't really like to have favorites. That's just not fair. So I'll list some of the bands that I like. Okay, well, I really like Something Corporate. I saw them in August. They were awesome. Saw them in Boston. Thursday. I don't know if any of you guys like Thursday or have listened to them. They played in Buffalo, which is about an hour from me, last Friday. However, I wasn't able to go, which was pretty sad. I've been wanting to see them since I was in high school. I also like Every Time I Die. Then I also like more calm music, such as Death Cab for Cutie. I really like Death Cab. I've been listening to them for a long time. The Postal Service, The Honorary Title. But it depends on what mood I'm in, what kind of music I like, really. So I kind of have favorites depending on how I feel. I also, if I'm running, I like to listen to rap, hip-hop, whatever. That kind of gets me motivated to run. Next question. How was Valentine's Day? Well, my Valentine's Day was fine. My girlfriend and I didn't do anything out of the ordinary, really, which is cool, because holidays aren't really that big of a deal, and we don't have any problem with that. So we just hung out and made dinner and watched a movie, and that's totally cool with us. So yeah. So my question for you guys is, I'll give you an option in case you're not sure. What is your favorite poem, or your favorite poet, if you can't be so specific as to which poem you like best? My favorite poet is E.E. Cummings, or at least he's one of my favorites. Again, I said I'm not very good with favorites, so I apologize. And one of my favorite poems by him is called Grasshopper, and it's a scrambled poem. You have to unscramble the letters in order to read it. And when you do unscramble it, you realize that the poem is sort of about change in a good way. Change in the sense of becoming who you really are. And as a trans person, that meant a lot to me as I'm going through this transformation and learning who I am more. So I actually decided to get it tattooed on me, which I have right here. It's hard to show you on the camera. I'm not very good at this. But yeah, this says grasshopper if you unscramble it, and this is one way that it's spelled in the poem. So yeah. So I want to hear what kind of stuff you guys like to read, or your favorite poets, and why you like them, and a favorite poem if you can. So yeah, I'm excited to hear people's responses, and yeah, that's it for now. I'll see you guys next week.